Hey, Mark.
Hey, Bart.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Look at us. Hey, thanks for sneaking in this episode. We had to do this week because our beloved Seattle Mariners, even though we're Reds fans because we grew up in Cincinnati together, we love our Mariners too here in Seattle. And we are in the playoffs, and last night was the first home playoff win in 24 years. So I said we have to do something for the Mariners. I know you have a lot of great stuff. You have jerseys, you have hats, you have all sorts of stuff. Hats, I get a lot of mention of this hat right here. I love it, the Trident hat, and the Trident has made a comeback with the Mariners. So I thought maybe you could show us a few Mariner things, like maybe Mariner hats.
I'd love to get a word in edgewise.
You can't. I'm too excited.
It is exciting. And in honor of this, I am wearing my Miguel Olivo game-used shirt.
Awesome.
Why Olivo? He's the only shirt that fits me.
And I'm wearing, it's not game worn, but it's plenty worn. And I bought this the last time the Mariners won a home playoff game 24 years ago. So thanks again. We got to sneak this in while the Mariners are still in the playoffs. And I thought maybe we'd talk about some hats, right?
Yes, I've got some game-used hats, all the defunct styles leading up to the present. And I want to show a couple pieces that my wife Nancy owns.
All right. Well, thanks, Nancy.
Yes, Nancy is a Seattle native, so this means so much to her. She is so excited about this. She's out of town right now, so she couldn't be in the video. But go M's.
Go M's. The Bone.
There he is. Pretty good likeness of him, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they got the uniform perfect. It's hand carved. Just a beautiful figural statue of Jay Buhner.
Jay Buhner. Look at that club he's got in his hand, too.
Yeah, he's ready to tear into it, I'll tell you.
Yeah, one of the great all-time Mariners.
Yeah, one of the greats.
Came over from the Yankees, played right field when Griffey was in center.
Good guy, too. He lived semi-near here, and lots of people said that he was a super guy in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
This is my wife Nancy's piece. She found it and had to have it. She is happier about the Mariners than even I am. I'm basically a Reds fan who's adopted the Mariners as my American League team, but she's a diehard, very patient, and usually she's a pessimist. She's told me not to get too excited throughout the years when the Mariners are doing well mid-season. But this year I'm sensing a little more excitement, so we'll see where that goes.
Well, I'm with her. I was a season ticket holder when they first came over to Safeco. I was at the game that they won in the Kingdom in '95, so I feel it. And you can't get too pumped about anything because they've never shown us anything, but life is short. We got to celebrate.
Yep, they're in the playoffs, and we are going to celebrate.
That's right. Well, Nancy's got great taste because this is a really fun figurine.
Yeah, this is something that I would have picked up if she didn't. I was surprised when she came home with it because she's not one to purchase baseball stuff normally.
Well, she doesn't really need to, does she?
No, that's not one of our necessities.
You're not for want. Okay, I almost don't recognize him because he's almost smiling. It's Randy Johnson. I love this. Look at that.
Isn't that a beautiful depiction? You get the action shot on the left, the serious close-up on the right, the Mariner logo in the back with the compass rose. Few people know what that thing is called, but Dave Niehaus used to say it all the time.
Yeah, the classic Mariners announcer from '77 until just a few years ago.
Yeah, the great Dave Niehaus. Really a great time, a fun time in Mariners history.
Yeah, the old Kingdom. And look at that. Is that his autograph?
That is his autograph in fine tip silver pen.
Beautiful.
Beautiful signature. You had a small signature for a big man.
Yeah. And that semi-mullet there in his delivery with that glove coming at you and that arm angle, and he's 6 foot whatever and just so intimidating.
Oh, you took the words out of my mouth. Pure intimidation. Who could forget the bird that had the audacity to fly across home plate and get blown to smithereens?
That's right.
Nothing but feathers left when that ball hit the bird. This is Nancy's other piece that she wanted me to include, and I have no trouble including it.
No, are you kidding? It's beautiful.
Truly a beautiful piece, and that kind of teal matting really sets it off, too.
You know, we're going to have to do the stuff of Nancy in our next series. So, you know, I get a lot of comments on my Trident hat, but let's go back in time. Look at this one.
Yeah, let's go back even further to the first Major League Baseball representation in Seattle.
The Pilots.
Seattle Pilots.
Hence the pilot-like thing. What do you call that there on the bill?
From what I understand, those are called scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs. But more like the pilot of an airplane, right?
Yeah, I think it's a military term to refer to the captain or a naval hat or something like that. But
right, and we're the pilots because Boeing, obviously.
yeah, so it's kind of a perfect fit for the city of Seattle. You know, kind of a plain block S, but then you got the cool underline there and the scrambled eggs.
You turn it over, look at that.
Yeah, a couple of things of note here. There's no player attribution, but this is the official Major League game-used hat. You can see that it has a leather sweatband, so it's kind of a cut above, Major League quality, and it's made by KM Company. You know, from what I've seen, very few of these come to market, but when they do, it's tough to find the KM brand.
So this one looks very familiar, and it looks game-worn too, huh?
It is game-worn. It's the first style the Mariners ever wore.
With the trident.
With the trident. I used to call it the pitchfork, but trident is the correct term for it. And if you look at the embroidery, it's really beautiful. It sticks out quite a bit. Very substantial logo. It's my favorite. I just think the trident that forms an M is so perfect because you get the nautical theme plus the M for Mariners. So I like it more than the compass rose.
I do too. I'm about simplicity.
Yeah, but they've stuck with the compass rose and the S for a long time now.
And they brought back the trident, especially this season, because with the home run celebrations being all the thing, they now hoist a gold trident. And I'm just waiting for it to impale someone in the dugout. They say it's really heavy.
Oh, is it heavy?
Yeah.
I just assumed it was a cheap prop, but it's so cool. I love the tradition, and I hope it goes on to become a long-time tradition because it's really cool.
I agree. Do you know who this is worn by?
Yes. Let's look at the underside. You can see the sweat on the brim. Great use on this one. And it's worn by Tom House.
Tom House.
He was a good relief pitcher back in the day, but he's most notably famous for catching Hank Aaron's record-setting home run ball.
Oh, my goodness.
He was in the bullpen when Hank Aaron hit his record-breaking homer to go ahead of Babe Ruth, and Tom House caught the ball.
Wow. And this might be my second favorite logo.
Yeah, this is the one that came directly after the trident. I love this one because you still have the abstract trident in front of a star.
I've never seen this one.
Yeah, they had this one, in their earlier years when they went away from the traditional trident.
Well, I really didn't know the Mariners until I moved here in '95.
Yeah, that would make sense. I didn't either, although I saw them on TV, so I was vaguely familiar with, their hats and uniforms.
And this is obviously game-worn as well, right?
It is indeed. Worn by a very good pitcher, Mark Langston.
Ah, yes, number 12, Langston.
Number 12, his name is spelled out on the brim.
Yeah, he was all the rage before they got Randy.
Yeah, he was big as a California Angel as well.
Right.
He was kind of a ladies' man, a good-looking fellow.
Clean-cut All-American.
Yeah, clean-cut. This one is a new era, so a little more modern cap. And you can see it's got a lot of sweat on that cloth sweatband.
So even in the air-conditioned kingdom, they managed to sweat.
Maybe this was his road cap. Who knows?
Right. And talk about simple. I love that. Griffey's rookie card, he was wearing that hat in like '89 or something.
Yeah, it's a classic and pretty short-lived style that they had. I really like it. I think that shadowing on the S with the 3D effect is really cool.
Very cool. So this is game-worn as well?
This is game-worn as well. You mentioned Griffey.
Right. It's not his, is it?
This is Papa Griffey.
Oh my gosh, Ken Griffey Sr. They played together.
Yes.
Like in 1990, the second ever father-son team to play together.
Yeah, it's a great story. Didn't they both hit a home run in one game?
Yes, they did.
Ken Griffey, my gamer.
I love that.
Fun time for the Mariners. I guess it just proves you don't have to win it all to have a good time playing baseball.
That's right. And then they moved to the, what'd you call it, the Compass Rose?
The Compass Rose, but this one is not in front of an S. It's just the Compass Rose.
I don't know if it's game-worn, but it's obviously signed by one of the great shortstops of all time and one of my least favorite Mariners. Alex Rodriguez.
Yes, I wasn't setting out to get an A-Rod piece of equipment, but it just kind of fell into my lap. Sometimes that happens. I love this hat. It's really rare to find the Compass Rose without the S. And if you look close at the embroidery, it's kind of a two-toned star there. It's silver and teal, which I think is absolutely beautiful against that baseball background. The other cool thing about this hat is the silver brim. You don't see many Major League hats with a silver brim, if any, I can't think of.
Yeah, you're right. I've never seen a silver brim.
Yeah, and on the silver brim, A-Rod signed Game Used on the left, and then his signature, Alex Rodriguez, on the right.
Say what you will about him now, but at the time, he was a real stud.
Oh, when he was with Seattle, he had unlimited potential.
I have to admit, one of my favorite Mariners games when I was a season ticket holder was when A-Rod's first return to Safeco Field, and there was someone down in the front row with a fishing pole and $1 on it, and he cast it toward A-Rod in the on-deck circle.
I think I might have seen that on SportsCenter. I think that was a famous moment.
And now this one looks familiar, and it looks like something Sweet Lou would wear, because remember, he would never break the brim of his cap.
Yeah, he was famous for that flat brim. And this is Lou Pinella's hat.
It literally Lou Pinella's hat. Oh my goodness.
He signed it Lou Piniella, Game Used on the brim. And this one's unique because it's a teal colored hat with a navy blue brim, almost black looking. They'll bring these hats out every now and then for throwback days or turn back the clock games. But these color combinations are really cool that they had. It's cool how Lou Piniella signed it in silver Sharpie. Really nice contrast between that and the dark brim. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame as a manager, just simply for taking the 1990 Reds to the World Championship.
Oh, and the Mariners were nothing until he showed up.
Yeah, he
absolutely
made a
nothing until he
huge
showed
difference.
up. Well, him and Ichiro.
And he was fun to watch. His antics out there. I mean,
throwing the bases and kicking the dirt. I mean, Lou was as entertaining as anything going on during those horrible Mariner years. Then you got the reverse colors of the Lou hat here.
Yeah, the exact reverse, with the teal brim and the navy blue body of the cap, and even down to the button on the top. The Lou Piniella had a dark blue button, and this one has a teal button.
And who would have thought, when you got this in 1998, that this man would be today's manager of the Seattle Mariners, Mr. Dan Wilson?
I don't think anyone saw it coming, but it makes perfect sense because catchers make great managers. You look at the history of baseball, and so often the manager was a catcher. Bruce Bochy, Yogi Berra. Dan Wilson was a good catcher in his day, too.
Absolutely, and he's a Mariner Hall of Famer.
Yeah, that's true. He is.
Mariner Cap Retrospective.
All the Mariner hat styles leading up to the present day. The caps are fun to collect. It's a great segment. They don't break the bank like jerseys.
Right.
So you can afford them, and they sat right on the player's head. I mean, how much closer can you get to the game than a game-used cap? Hey, Ichiro, will the Mariners make it to the World Series?
Yes.
Go M's!